Britt, don't do nothing crazy. It's not that serious. Just don't do something crazy. You sure you want to go? You want to go? I said, nah, I gotta go. Like, first of all, I already threatened numbers coming. I'm coming.
Deposits, my gloss is popping. You like my...
What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Chit Chat with Britt Brat. I am Britt Brat. If you're new to my channel, I just want to say thank you. You could have clicked anywhere else, but you clicked here, and for that, I love you. If you guys are returning, now you have it. Now the lab is real, for real. But without further ado, by the title, you can tell this is the story time about the time that I thought I was crazy, or I thought I was gonna be that crazy girlfriend, but then realized, yeah, this not for me, boo. I can't. I say that for the chicks that do this on the weekends. I just don't have the time for it. But okay, so we'll just jump right into it. Okay, so this story time, for the sake of the video, sir's name's going to be, and I'm gonna try not to talk so fast, but keep up. Okay, so sir's name for the video is gonna be Jimmy. Okay, so Jimmy and I were dating for some time, right? And Jimmy was crazy. Everybody knew Jimmy was crazy. Like, all right, on some, if we're not talking, he popping up. Like, we not talking, and I extended the time of us not talking. It was too long. He popping up. We not talking. We figuring this out now. I'm not going. Figure this out. He was real strong on basically not going to bed angry or whatever the case may be in so much terms. So yeah. So me, I don't, like I said, I'm not really a confrontational person unless like I have to get there. It'll take a little minute. I'll fall back before I'm going back and forth trying to figure stuff out. That's just me. So this one day, like, Jimmy was pissing me off for a minute. Like, we was beefing for like a couple days, right? And Jimmy said something. Like, I don't know. I can't even tell what we were beefing about, because honestly, that's just a little bit too much. And it's not that serious to go into detail what we were beefing about. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, we were beefing. And Jimmy says something. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, such and such, whatever. And long story short, I came out and was like, okay, well, I'll see you when I get in then. I'll see. Imagine, the plan was never for me to even go over there. I was not. Usually we would talk about the agenda like after work. Okay, I'll come, or whatever the case may be. But it was on some. Okay, well then I'm gonna see you after work then. Like, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Like, boom, boom. Now, it wasn't on some to fight him, because that was not the case. But it was on some, what? Okay, we're gonna see, because I'll be there after work, not a problem. So I guess because we really didn't talk about it, like, Jimmy didn't believe me. Now, I didn't know what the circumstances was going to be when I got there. And background on Jimmy was a hot mess, which I don't understand what is wrong with me dating dudes that are a hot mess. Like, when I say a hot mess, let's clear that up. Like, not a fake player, but a fake player. Like, you just, what? And it's crazy because in the beginning, they don't even be like that. So no, because if I peep something, if it ain't right, if it don't feel right, I'm off this. I'm not going back and forth with no grown person. That's just not gonna happen. So it wasn't like that. Like, I just started, I don't know, maybe he always was like that, and then like it just whatever. But yeah, it just whatever. Anyway, so he said whatever he said. And I said, all right, well, I'm gonna see when I get in, when I get off of work then, or whatever. So not a problem, whatever the case may be. So this is when I was at work. And then while I was at work, I started thinking, like, Britt, are you serious? Are you really about to go over there? Like, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't live the crazy life. Like, listen, I'm not. If we beefing and you whatever in your feelings or whatever the case may be, then you stay where you are and I'm going to stay where I am. And that is that. And that is fine with me. But this day, Jimmy took me there. I went there. So I'm like, all right, so the whole day I'm going, I'm in my head like, nah, I'm popping up. Like, people trying to play with me. And it probably had something to do with a girl. I ain't even gonna lie. It probably did. One of those situations. So I was popping up. Like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I don't think Jimmy believed me. So, and Jimmy knew I was crazy. But like I said, my crazy, it gotta get scratched. Like, that surface gotta get scratched. It's hidden. It's hidden deep. So, yeah. So I'm like, okay, boom. So this was early, like in the morning, when I was like, all right, well then I'm coming after work. I ain't talked to Jimmy all day. And then like maybe like the hour before leaving work, I text Jimmy like, all right, so I should be there at this time. I'm stopping at the store, boom, boom, but I'll be there at this time. So Jimmy just real laughing like, okay, because I never did that. Like, I never pulled up. I never not with him. Like, I never really had to get like crazy. So, you know, he didn't believe me. Like I said, I didn't even believe me. So as I'm getting towards I start like getting antsy, like, nah, I'm going. Jimmy got the right one. I'm going. I'm pulling up. I'm going. So I finally was like, all right. So I'll never forget this. My coworker, which is my friend, my bookie, I had to pull her to the side, right? Because she, mind you, she ain't never seen this craziness either. And I was like, listen, I'm going after work. You got something sharp on you? Because all I had was like pens, right? Because it wasn't to do nothing crazy, but just in case, you never know. I had to be prepared, girl. I mean, people had to be prepared, okay? So I was like, listen, only thing I have on me is a pen. I explained to her my situation because, you know, that's my homegirl, whatever. So I explained to her situation, listen, something might get crazy at work. I gotta go make an appearance somewhere, but you got something sharp on you because the only thing I got is pens, and I may not need a pen. I may need something for real. So she was just like, nah, only thing I got on me is a CD. She from the hood, she already know what's up. So I was like, a CD? She was like, yeah, my CD. I'm like, is it something special, like a special CD, or is it like she said, well, I mean, if you could bring it back regular, like I would need it back regular, but if it get crazy, nah, I don't need it. So I was like, I got you, let me hold the CD now. That's all she had to say. So took the CD, right? I didn't know what was going to happen. I did not know. So I was like, all right. So I took the CD, and the whole time we riding on our way or whatever, because she lives in the same borough as Sir. So so we ride over, we talk about it. She's like, Britt, don't do nothing crazy. It's not that serious. Just don't do something crazy. You sure you want to go? I said, nah, I gotta go. Like, first of all, I already threatened I was coming. I'm coming. In my head, I'm coming. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, nah, I gotta go. Like, even if I could control, you know, you can control your own actions, but I'm going. So I finally make my way over there, whatever. So now, like I said, I was stopping by the store, whatever. So on my way, as I'm walking, I'm like, nah, I don't even feel like going to the store. Like, my blood was boiling so crazy. I didn't feel like going to the store. I'll go to the store later on. Not a problem. So I walk past the store. Guess who I see? I see Jimmy in the store. First part of me was, I am going to walk in the store. But I ain't trying to, I'm not trying to be too hot. One, it's not my neighborhood. Two, I'm doing too much popping in the store, whatever. So I was going to wait until Jimmy came out the store. So I wait on a corner or whatever. I wait like in the end block, in like the alleyway, which was like still near the corner or whatever, for Jimmy to come out the store. So when Jimmy came out the store, he was scratching off one of his scratches or whatever. And I want to pop it up from the alleyway, and I was like, oh, we going home? Wait. I was like, so we going home? So Jimmy looked like he got the life scared out of him. Like, what the like, and then I was like, we going home? So Jimmy was stuck, and he was like, yo, you for real? You really can't? I said, yeah, you thought I was joking? What happened? We going home? So I'm thinking we about to handle this at home. Jimmy had all that to talk about when I was at work, and I couldn't say and really do because I was at work. I couldn't get crazy. So we going home? I'm pulling the same crazy that this man be pulling all the time now. Let's not forget. This is not no, oh my God, it's just new because you ain't never really seen the crazy come out of me. You feel me? So I'm like, okay. So we going home? So he's like, you're not even serious, whatever. And I'm like, listen, I'm not even trying to talk right now. Like, I'm mad low in the street. Cause we in the street. I already told you how I don't be acting crazy in the street unless it need to get crazy. So I'm mad low. I'm like, listen, we can talk in the house. You ready to go home? Mind you, pulling the same crazy Jimmy be doing. So he's like, so I'm like, so he's looking at me stuck, and he was like, oh my God, whatever. Like, so I'm laughing, but he's not laughing. Like, he has a straight cold face, like on some, you for real right now? Like, I can't really let you can, whatever. So I'm like, why are we so out here talking in the street? We gotta go home. Mind you, we never talk about we going home like it's our home, or we going home like it's my home. It's his home. So I'm like, trying to have the conversation, like, I'm confused why we even still out here. Like, you drove here or you walked to the store? Like, how you got here to the store? Which is because the store was like around the corner up the block. So like, yeah, you could walk it, but if you was already driving, it makes sense to just drive to the store or whatever, and then you could go home, find parking or whatever. So I don't know if he was coming from somewhere, because usually if he found a parking, he's walking to the store. So maybe that was the case. I don't know what the case was, but I just want to know, was we going home? You feel me? So I'm like, okay. So Jimmy's like stuck or whatever. So I'm like, why you? All right, I'm going home. I don't know what you're still standing looking stupid for, but I'm going home, meaning to his home. So he was like, so he started walking with me, and then he like turned around and then started walking the opposite way. So in my head, I'm not even thinking he being sus. I'm like, you do, like on some, he, on some, I don't know, maybe somebody else was home or whatever the case may be, and so he had to hurry up and try to get there before me, because you already know I don't even run for the bus, so I definitely wasn't running after sir. But I just kept walking like, all right, cool, he going that way. So I'm speed walking. I ain't gonna front, because I'm trying to catch to see if somebody in the house or whatever. You trying to get to the house before me? Now the way I was walking was the fast way. Where he would have been, he would have had to come all the way around the block and then walk down the block. That's way too much, which I'm pretty sure if Jimmy wanted to do it to make sure I ain't see whatever was home, he would have did it. So I'm like, okay, I'm walking home. Right? I get them speed walking. So I finally get there. And when I get there, Jimmy's sister was outside. Right? For the sake of story, I'm just gonna say his sister. You never know what's gonna come later on, whatever. His sister was outside, right? Which is really his family, whatever. So I'm like, hey, I'm me, everybody love me. So, hey, whatever, we had this long discussion or whatever. Hey, boo, how's everything? Oh my God, playing with the baby for real quick or whatever. And she was like, what, you gotta get in? I was like, yeah, girl, I gotta get in. I gotta get in. So, I gotta get in. So she's like, all right, yeah. So she let me in, right? So I get in, I go downstairs or whatever. And I'm like, looking around. Okay. All right, don't really see nothing. So, what was Jimmy doing all of that for? Like, what was Jimmy doing all of that for? Whatever. So, the light was on, which means he was home. He just came from home, must have just went to the store or whatever. I don't know, whatever case. But TV was off or whatever. So, I turned on TV. I start watching TV. I take off my shoes. I get comfortable. I put my bag in a cut or whatever the case like that. I'm chilling. Like, oh, okay, boom. So, maybe about 15 minutes later, not even 15, that's extreme. Maybe about like 6-10 minutes. I don't know. I don't even know if it was that long, but sometime after, Jimmy winds up coming downstairs, whatever, comes to his room. He opened the door and hey, what's going on? Oh wait, pause the story. After I got on, turned on the TV and got comfy, I'm texting him like, yo, hurry up so we can figure out what we eating for dinner. Like, it's a normal day. I don't know, Jimmy, what you was talking about, but when you come in here, we gonna hash this out, right? My fake trying to be crazy self, right? We gonna hash this out. I don't even know nothing that you're talking about, because mind you, if I was upset and something happened between Jimmy and I, we're gonna get to the bottom of it right now. Like, we're talking about it right now. I don't care none of this. Oh, we not talking about you don't feel like talking, none of that. We talking about this right now. We're gonna situate this right now. What's going on right now, and let's get on with the rest of the night, right? We're not gonna let it go 40 years us not talking. That was his whole thing when you see my glass, like I'm an old lady. Like, that was his whole thing when we were beefing. So I'm on the same flex. Like, I don't know what you're talking about right now, but what's for dinner? Figure it out what we eating for dinner, and let's just carry this on, because I'm not doing this all night with you, right? That's me. So when he comes in, and he was like, you for real? Da. So I'm like, yes, I'm for real. Like, anybody playing with you? You won't be saying acting stupid? You talking crazy while I'm at work? I'm here now. What is going on with you? Whatever, like that, whatever. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, what is going on with you? What is going on with you? Hello, what is going on with you? So Jimmy's like, so you ain't even tell me you was coming? I said, well, I'm here now. I don't care what I didn't tell you. You don't ever tell me when you coming, when you popping up on me. So I'm popping up on you. Like, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. This is what you do. This is what I'm doing. Like, I'm blacking. Cause like, you got the nerve. So wait, hold up. You mad cause I came? Or you mad cause I ain't tell you? Or you mad because you was talking crazy and you knew I couldn't say what I wanted to say, so now I'm here and I want to know what's going on. So what are we mad at? I'm confused. I just want to know what I'm talking about. Like, what's going on here? So he's livid, and I don't even peep that he's more livid. Like, I don't even peep the fact that he's like livid, because I'm still stuck on no, because you had all this to say when I was at work, when I should have sat back, styled and profile. Hold up. What's going on with you? you moving sus now. Like I said, I was all in my feelings about, or upset, or whatever the case, the fact that, no, because you was talking crazy, and I ain't even peep. You know these niggas be lying. What you mad at that? You mad because I came? Mind you, I ain't pop up to be like, oh, somebody's there. Let me see what's going on. I popped up because I'm like, what's going on? Like, we not going through this, not talking, da-da-da-da. When really, I should have been there on some, so who coming over? Who about to be there, Jimmy? Jimmy, what's going on? That's what I should have been there on some. But like I said, I didn't peep. And this is why being crazy is not meant for me, because I didn't even think about that. Little did I know. So we're beefing or whatever, going back and forth, back and forth. And then I'm like, wait, what? When it finally does hit me, I felt slower than a turtle, guys, because I was like, what? Wait. Mind you, when those brains, and my head start clicking around with the something is not up, fishy, 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 beep, 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 that I know is something sus, it's no coming back from that. It's no coming back from that. Because until I find out, Inspector gonna be that gadget, I'm gonna find out. You feel me? So I'm like, when I do peep, I'm like, wait, what's going on? You saying here? Somebody supposed to be coming over? Somebody supposed to be coming over? So yeah, the real crazy really comes out now. Cause like I said, I came on some trying to beef and fight and later on be good, when I should have came with my boxing gloves. You feel me? Now, when I brought the CD, I mean, listen, you never know how it's gonna be, because you know when dudes have sisters or whatever, and although everybody loved me, like you just never knew or whatever the case. Listen, I be thinking outside the box, like just in case extreme measures, so that I can be prepared than not be prepared at all. So when I asked for the CD, I didn't really know. It could have been for girls too. I wasn't sure, but like I really was not thinking that like homeboy probably had, but whatever. Couldn't find out. All that time we was sitting there fighting, like going back and forth, bickering about the whole whatever the case. Come to find out, Jimmy had a whole chick waiting in the car the whole time. Mind you, this happened for like a whole hour. Like a whole hour and some change. We was going back and forth, like arguing and fake tussling and all of that. We was going, like, all going back and forth, whatever. So one of his family members had to wind up getting involved, because it got real crazy. Like it got real crazy. So one of his people had to get involved, whatever. And that's when I realized and remember who the hell I was. Which, looking back at this, I should have never ended up there. I should have never went. That's just not me. I'm not about that life. And I don't have no problem saying that I'm not about that life, because I'm not about that life. Yo, I'm not about that life. So when the family member came and like broke it up or whatever the case, the family member told me straight up, listen, Negroes, you know the real word she used, come like the train, a dime a dozen. You feel me? He want to be an ain't shit person, you leave the ain't shit person where he supposed to be, and you move on to bigger and better, because you're a good girl, and I know you're a good girl. Took my side, okay? And I was like, you know what? You're right. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, I love you. I would never disrespect your home, whatever the case may be, but he took me there. Because like I said, it got crazy. You feel me? I mean, family member, he took me there. I'm trying to do it without doing it, just in case. You never know. So he took me there. So she was like, I understand, not a problem, whatever the case. You already know, I understand. But leave that, no, like, done for. So I was like, you don't gotta say no more. Don't gotta say no more. Like I said. So how I knew, let me break it down, how I knew there was a whole nother person in the car. So as we sitting there talking, right? Like I said, the scuffle situation happened in Sir's room, right? Yeah, in Sir's room. And then by that time, we kind of like made our way like up the stairs, because I'm like leaving now. Like, I'm not playing with you. Blah, 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 blah. You were saying the family member came, and we were still like going through it, waking our way upstairs, whatever case may be. So like I said, it's been mad long since Sir's original entry inside of his room, seeing me like, yo, you really here? Like, on some, how did I get in the house? But you already know everybody love me, so why wouldn't I get in the house? Why wouldn't I get in the house if everybody knows me, everybody loves me? Like, I'm just confused. Why would you think that I'm just not gonna get in the house? I'm just a little confused. So yeah, and then so like I said, so homegirl, which is this girl that was in the car the whole time, which I'm confused what he was even, you feel what I'm saying? So when she came, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just came from my phone. Now, yeah, I had to blink this many times. When she came in, it was a group of people who came in, right? It was the cousin and like the cousin friends and the friends. It was like a bunch of them. So when they all came in together, and the girl just happened to tag along. I don't know if she waited for that time or whatever the case, but they all came in together. And then they went up the stairs, and then the young lady, you know, because I'm not into bashing anyone, the young lady, except for the jerk off Jimmy, okay, but the young lady went and was making her way downstairs. Me being slow to turtle, didn't even peep, because when she walked past me, she was so polite and was like, I'm sorry, just came to get my phone. So I didn't even realize. And when I did realize, me and the family member was outside talking, and she was like, then the stupid girl gonna have a nerve to come in here and talk about, can she get her phone? And I looked at the family member and I said, what? And she said, yeah, you ain't see the girl? That was the girl. Yo, when I tell you I was lost. I almost had a heart attack. I let the girl go past me. Mind you, by this time I'm waiting for my Uber. I'm about to be home or whatever case may be. I'm not even like, Jimmy, kick rocks. That's a done deal. I already knew what was up from then. From the whole us tussling, and I should have known, because any other day we be whatever the case may be, I'm in my feelings or whatever the case may be, Jimmy already know the deal. We make it right and we be good. But Jimmy was just going too hard, and I didn't even peep that he was going too hard, because I was all in my shit that I didn't even peep why he was moving too hard. Homegirl was in the car the whole time, Jimmy. That's not right. You should have just told me. I could have bounced from early. We ain't have to waste no time. I ain't have to go back and forth with you, Jimmy. What does it look like? So, just got me tight. Think about it. I'm just listen, Jimmy, you could have saved yourself the trip, the fight, literally, okay, you could have saved it. Just saying, Jimmy, you could have saved it. It didn't have to go that far. I would have fell back if you told me that Clarissa, whoever, no, I don't know the girl name, but Shorty was in the car. You could have told me that. Okay, we didn't have to do all of this and dancing around the moon and all that. My Uber came. I was like, family member, mwah, love you, thank you, I apologize again. Thank God Jimmy not dead. He's still in there somewhere. But yeah, with a whole situation in the car the whole time while we tussling and fussing in the room and all of that. Anyway, this is my story time about the time that I thought I was crazy and then I had to go back. I don't live that crazy life. It ain't. I'm just not about that crazy life. It's either it's happening or it's not happening. All the other stuff in between, and that's for the bear. That's for the birds, for the wolves, or whatever. I just can't do it. Not doing it. Yeah, too much. Don't pay enough, like I said. But if you pick that story time, if you like that story time, let me know. Comment. If you like that story time, let me know. If you thought it was funny, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever's good for you. Thank you. Also, if you like this, look. Let me show you about the glasses. It's a lot going on, but yes, I should have did a tutorial on it. I suck when it comes to the tutorials because that involves me waking up extra early. But I think tomorrow, if I get cute, I'm gonna do a tutorial thing. Yeah, if I decide to do that, because that's mad work, y'all. I don't even understand what else I gotta do for that. But thank you guys for watching my video. Love you guys. Mwah.